What's up guys, welcome back to episode 4 of our Pixelmon series here on the Anubis MC server, and we're playing on the Oasis realm. So if you guys want to come and join me, the IP to the server will be in the description below. So let's get right into this episode. So off camera, we've done a bit of grinding of our quests. So we do such a quest here and head over to our tiered quests. We have a bunch of quests which earns us money, tags, keys, etc. So if we look into our mining quests, we've got all this done. Same with our lumberjack. But we want to be focusing on our farming in this one. So we hadn't done any of these. And we also want to be focusing on our planter quests. So we're going to try and max out, well, complete every single one of these quests right in front of me. So we're going to start off by... So in order to do those quests, we're actually going to make ourselves a little something that will help. So we're just going to head just below our house. So if we just sneak here. So this is our storage room. And right here, we're just going to implement a skeleton farm. So we'll have an unlimited resource, have an unlimited production of bones, which will get us bone meals, which will help us with completing our planter quests as well as our farming quests. So we've got a few resources in this shulker chest. So we've got 30 spawners, 64 chests, 12 hoppers, 2 stacks of signs, 2 water buckets, some kelp, and 3 soul sand. Now this is not the materials. We're not going to be using all of this materials right here, because we definitely can't do 30 skeleton spawners. But we're going to be using a bit of it. So we're going to start by making this underneath our house. Underneath right here. So we're going to have them spawn down here. They're going to travel out up here. Up 24 blocks, I believe it is. And then drop right in front of me. So they're one tap. So let's just dig down a bit. This is our elevator block, in which is the roof to this place. And we want to dig 4 down before we place the spawners. So let's grab the spawners out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should be able to place the spawners right there. Now we're going to do a few spawners. I don't know how many we can have. So let's just... dig out a little area here. So we just dug ourselves out a 3x3. We're going to place spawners there. Now if we stand on top of the spawners, because we're pixel god rank, we should be able to do /spawner. And the spawner we want to set it as, so a skeleton. So now as you can see, it's changed to a skeleton spawner. So we're going to do that for all these spawners down here. No, we're not, so we have to wait 24 hours before we can do each one. So right now, we've just got that one spawner. And then over time, we'll keep adding to it. So if I just get some type of light source to stop these mobs from spawning. Come up here, make some sticks. Okay, so we want to be sending them in this direction, which is the north side. So we're going to dig 4 down. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to dig 4 in each direction. Well, 5. So as far as we can reach, basically. And then let's break all this out. We're just going to make ourselves a little... We'll do a 5x5 in each direction. So 5 to the left, right, up and down. So once we've done that, we'll be right back. Okay, so we just finished digging this out now. So if we just go back up top, so it's this direction we need to go in. Let's find the middle. It'll be these three right here. Oh, I still don't know why we got skeletons spawning. Just deal with them quickly. But now we just want to grab ourselves any block really. We're just going to buy ourselves some stone here. But if we go back to our shulker, which we did leave up here, let's bring this down with us. We go in our shulker, we have ourselves some water buckets here. So if we just place a bit of stone, I don't know how much should be enough. Okay, so we managed to flow it through a 3 block right at the bottom in the direction we want to go. We're just going to get the Y coordinate of where we want them to drop. Let's just sort out the drop for these people, these skeletons. So we want them to drop in the wall, so let's just get rid of all this. We're going to place those stairs back. Okay, so if we just buy ourselves some stone brick quickly. Now we need a block that will mark it well. Okay, so we want them to drop on these 3 blocks right here. But in order to do that, let's just write down these coordinates quickly. So we've got 7,012, 61, that one's not that important, 14, 369. Okay, so now that we know where we want them to drop, we're gonna sort out the elevator. So let's just grab ourselves, we're gonna need an infinite water source quickly. Let's just place it down here. Let's dig out where the water didn't reach. We're gonna place water at these 3. We got our diamond blocks there. Let's place water back in these corners. So we've got the water flow in place. Now this time around it didn't reach there. Problem solved. We're gonna need ourselves 3 blocks of ice. We're gonna use blue ice. Now we don't want to Pokemon in this. Anyways, so we're gonna head over to 3 blocks here. Doesn't really matter where, just as long as you place 3 blocks of ice in line with the water flow. To head over back to our shulkers, get the soul sand, the kelp, and the oak signs. So on where the ice is, we're gonna place our signs. Too tall. There we go. Block the top of this off. next to the eye, so we're going to place our soul sand down. Now we need to dig it up to match with our diamond blocks. We come here, we just mine as high as we can. I don't think we've got enough space to do 24 blocks as it is. It should be on this one. Yep. Because now we need to make this 3 wide. Obviously, we've gone with a 3 wide spawner. So let's just sort out this little system up here in which the skeletons will pop up this pipe and they'll float down into the drop zone. Let's head our way on downwards. Place our water at the top. Mine the blocks below it. Now we need to make every single block here an infinite source of water. So we're going to fly to the bottom. And we're just going to place all our kelp down. Do the same on the other 2 columns. That's 2 done. Do ourselves on the last one here. In which we didn't have enough for. We're just gonna okay, now before we finish it, we need to place some signs here to stop the water from flowing down. And I believe we need to bring the water up by 1. Because now if we head to the bottom, we get rid of our kelp. Should create... yeah, there we go. So we created our water elevator. Let's block this off. Buy some more blocks. We're just going to place ourselves some slabs just to stop them from spawning on top of the spawners. And if we just set a home down here, doesn't really matter where. So if we do /set home scale, let's get rid of our shulker. Now let's fly up to the top. Let's just block this off. Block it off here too. Now what should happen is our skeletons should fall right here. There we go. So they're not going to be one tap. Now to finish it off, we need to place our collection system. We'll just now we have ourselves a working skeleton farm. So if we just stand here for a bit and just AFK, we're going to see how many mobs we generate. Right now we've just got the 2, but if we look on our minimap, we have a lot. Now I'm not sure if they're stuck or not. It looks like they're about to fall down. There's one. So bear in mind, this is just from one skeleton spawner. We're going to try have ourselves 3 or more. So let's just quickly empty our inventory here. Okay, so we couldn't one-hit them with our fist. We do one-hit them with our sword, which is good. Now if we check our chest, we have a decent amount of bones coming in, because we do have loot in 5. We're getting ourselves a lot of bones. So that's it for our skeleton farm. This is it for our skeleton farm, so we're just going to quickly go decorate down there, just so it looks nice. We're not going to be able to see it like, but we got to do everything properly in here. I'll be right back once that's done. Okay guys, so we just finished adding a bit of decoration down here. We just added a few leaves and we changed the walls to stone brick just so it looks a bit nicer. So with AFK here, Ben, it seems to be working perfectly fine. So the skeletons will spawn in, they'll head down here. If I want here, they wouldn't be shooting each other. They'd end up pushing each other down and up that tunnel. And then they all head up the tunnel and they drop here. Now because they were shooting each other, they have managed to die. But usually they just spawn like this, and then I just hit them, they die. Their bones, arrows, whatever, they'll go into this chest. So we've got over a stack here, over a stack here, and almost a stack in that one. But it works quite well. For one spawner, it is efficient. Obviously, over time, we're going to be adding more spawners, which will make it even better. So we're going to end the episode here. So, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe with bell notifications turned on, and I'll see you in the next one.